Hi, it's Mark Weiss. Welcome to another episode. I was thinking today about Charles Revson. He was the founder of Revlon Cosmetics. It was the 1920s or 30s. I can't remember the exact year, but Revson was an interesting guy who had a very, very unique perspective of what it is that he sold. And he sold a very premium product. His Revlon Cosmetics sold for many multiples of what his competitors sold. Say a lipstick or some nail polish for. You know, his competitors thought that what the customer, the woman who was coming into a department store, was after was red lipstick or red nail polish. Revson saw it entirely differently. He saw it as women buying hope. In other words, the desire to be desirable, the desire to be attractive. And he marketed that way. He marketed heavily along the line of beauty and even at that time sexuality, which was hard to pull off in the 1930s in print. But there's a lesson here, an important lesson for physician groups, and it's one that carries through not simply to marketing and how you're marketing your practice, but in terms of contract negotiations as well. And that's to consider what it is that you're selling. I mean, for example, a radiologist may say that you're selling, imaging services or the interpretation of imaging studies. A internal medicine physician may say that it's, physicals and treatment of patients with the flu. But it goes much deeper than that. What you're really selling, like when Revson was selling hope, is you're selling safety, you're selling health, you're selling life, you're selling a solution or multiple solutions to lots of underlying problems that your patients have, or for those of you who lead groups and you're contracting with hospitals or other facilities, you're also selling solutions that the facility customer has. For example, an anesthesia group may be selling timeliness, in other words, no delay in turnover times, starting on time, better patient flow through the OR, in other words, profitability. Taking the right approach on what you're selling then helps you in contract negotiation. It's not that you're simply selling, for example, anesthesia services or emergency room services. Focus on and highlight both in connection with the way you market to facilities and market to patients. Those underlying desires, how are you meeting those underlying desires? Those have a much higher value proposition. The women who bought Revlon products paid a tremendous multiple over what the competitors were selling. But what the competitors were selling was chiefly a combination of waxes, oils, and some coloring. What Revson was really selling was love.